Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited to talk to you today about grants, and more grants. Can never get enough about talking about ways to get free money for your business. And we're at the end of another month, and there are many grants that are available. But guess what? They're getting ready to close. So, this is for you entrepreneurs, small business owners, creatives, nonprofits who want to secure more free funding for your business. This is the live for you. You definitely don't want to miss this. We're talking about August grants, September grants, more grants that are coming, grants that we have that are available that are coming. It's just going to be an amazing time. So if you know a business or entrepreneur who needs grant money, please have them tune into this video, share it out, tag them in this video. Welcome to She Boss Talk. I am Shantae R. Roddy. And if you are new here, welcome. As always, let us know who you are, where are you from, and what is your business. We are ready to help you get access to the funding that you need for your small business. I already see many comments out here, questions. I will try to get to them while I'm live. If I don't, be sure to get engaged after for the answers to your questions. All resources are always provided in the caption or description of this video where you see the text. We also follow up and post the same resources in the comments so you can know where to go to get what it is that you need. I will be spotlighting one particular grant. The other ones I'm going to be talking through, but that is the biggest one. That is a $200,000 grant opportunity. Okay, so they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so what does that mean? We need to come with our A game when we are applying for these grant opportunities. So know that more grants are becoming available. Just want to congratulate all of you all who submitted your entries for our Your Brand Story competition, where you have a chance to get featured in our blog, our Speaker Your Mind blog, and also to win a micro grant. So we're giving out 5 features and 5 grants through that contest, and it closed last night. So congratulations to all of you all who got your entries in. It is so important that if you're following us, if you hit that like button, if you gave us a thumbs up, if you subscribe, if you're following, that you get plugged in and check in daily, because these programs are running. They open and they close. It's so like interesting. We opened it on the 15th, and it's like the 22nd came already. So again, congratulations to you all. You can expect the winner announcement on our social media on September the 5th. So be on the lookout for that. Want to give a quick shout out to all of our She Boss Tribe members, all our YouTube members. I see you out there, all of our Facebook members. Highly recommend, if you're looking for a tribe that will support you in your business growth and building wealth and building legacy, that you join our tribe. You get access to so much more: exclusive grants, mentorship. You get more access to me, right, which many of you all want, and you have a community of other like-minded entrepreneurs who are working together, supporting each other, winning together, applying for grants together. That's what we're doing, because we're having a grant challenge that we have at the end of every month to motivate each other, support each other in applying for grants, because we have to make this a priority. And sometimes we need a little bit of help and accountability to make sure that we do it. So I invite you all to participate in the challenge. Let me know if you're ready to participate in the challenge. Just say I accept in the comments. And again, the challenge is that we are applying for at least 3 grants. We are submitting a complete grant application for 3 grant programs or accelerator programs or pitch competitions by the end of the month, which is August the 31st. So again, let me know if you accept the challenge, and then meet us in the tribe so that you can get more help and support on that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these grants, and then I'm going to tell you what's coming up in September, so you can be getting ready right now for what's coming in September. The first grant that I want to highlight today is the Pepper grant. Okay, so this is not the first one, but they're coming out with a $5,000 startup grant. So this is for this is for women founders, okay? And this is a startup grant for all you new businesses out there. You in the startup process, this is for you, in partnership with the Startup Girl Foundation. So they will, again, be providing a $5,000 financial grant. That means it's cash, right? Zero strings attached. This will also include mentorship calls with the founder of Pepper, dedicated promotions on Pepper social media accounts, and access to consultations with experts in what? Legal, fundraising, finance, marketing, website, and relevant fields that are needed to address special needs. So many of these grant programs you can expect, it does not just come with a cash grant. They want to set you up for success, because it's not enough just to get a cash grant if you don't know what to do with it, right? So they want to make sure that you have all the tools and resources and experts at your disposal to help you really expedite your success, expedite your growth in your business. Because guess what? There's still, even the comments that I saw when I came on today, are people, there are some that are still struggling to make money in their business, or to learn how to make money in their business, right? And so we teach you how to do that, because grants are not to carry your business. They're to help fill in the gap and to complement your business. It's to help you and your business grow. So you need to be active in making money in your business. And oftentimes these grants, they ask for validation, documentation to show that you are indeed active in making money in your business, okay? So that is often a requirement, okay? So I just want to give you a heads up on that. And so we show you, we have videos to teach you more ways, easier ways that you can make money. I mean, there's so many ways to make money, and they want to see that you are willing and able to pivot no matter what the circumstance, that you don't just, throw up the white flag and say you giving up on your business, or this is just not working, and you're not making a plan and working that plan to make that shift so you can make money, right? There's just no reason why you should be not making money a year later or 2 years later, when there's so many opportunities, especially right now, with all the opportunities that are available. So again, Pepper is giving out a $5,000 grant for women founders. This one is for, let me just make sure. I think this is for Black women founders, or binary. So that's the Pepper grant. So another grant is open to all women. This is the Pure Leaf No Grants, right? Pay attention to the word no. So I think that this is so amazing. They're giving out $2,000 grants. The deadline on this one is August 31st. So you need to get your applications in. And so this is what they're saying. You know how to say no, but society doesn't always hear it when we do. And I know us women out there, you know that, right? So Pure Leaf Teas wants to change that, because we believe in no is beautiful in tea and in life. So over the next 3 years, Pure Life is committing $1 million to organizations and initiatives that support women who want to say no. Okay, so how many of you all out there want to say no? Like, you just feel like you want to say no and you haven't been able to. This is your opportunity to share your story and for a chance to win a grant. Okay, so they're starting by partnering with Sttr Foundation, a group dedicated for women, to helping women redefine their work-life boundaries and create culture where her no is celebrated. Together, we created these grants starting at $200,000 grant fund. So know that there's much money in the pot for many of you all to be able to get in on this grant, okay? This is to provide short-term support to those who want to say no at work, whether that is no to extra hours, coming in on a day off, handling other people's work, and more. in favor of prioritizing things like participating in a continuing education class, attending a family event, and taking a mental health day and more without bearing an added financial consequence. Man, look at all these different grants and the way that these companies or organizations are coming together to provide financial support, right? They know the heavy weight and burden that we often carry, right? And so they want to lift that up. So all you have to do is tell them, what you want to say no to allow you to say yes to something else that is going to best serve you, okay? And so, again, those are the Pure Leaf No grants. These are $2,000 grants. For this round, you have until August 31st to apply. Okay? So the next one is the Swim with the Sharks. Swim with the Sharks pitch competition. This is for a grant, a $10,000 grant. The deadline for this one is August the 29th. This is the 10th annual. So again, this pitch competition has been around for a while. This is their 10th year for this pitch competition. And they are saying that this will be taking place during the 5th annual Entrepreneur Summit and on October the 4th. So applications are open through the 29th of August. And it's saying that this one is for businesses within the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce. So you often hear me talk about organizations locally, right, that you can go to that are giving out grants, and chambers are often one of the groups. They support small businesses, number one, but they advocate for small businesses, but they also oftentimes provide grants or partner with others to be able to provide business owners grants. So Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce, traditional service areas has been, the requirement is that you have been in business fewer than 5 years. And this includes all 3 areas of Delaware County, which is Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex County. Entrants must have a valid business license, okay? So again, you must have a valid business license. That is the Swim with the Sharks, a pitch competition. And this is also to encourage you all to, again, seek out, research locally, investigate, assess grant opportunities and other opportunities like this one that are in your local area, okay? Those are the ones that are the most overlooked. And again, if you have not reached out to your state, you haven't reached out to your county, and you haven't reached out to your city or any of the business centers and associations in your local area, then you just have not done enough. Okay, because we have to be proactive. How do you think I find out about grants? Is that I am connected in my community. It is when you are connected to the right sources that you're able to find out about opportunities early so that you can prepare and get in on it, right? Like recently we had applications here it's actually the second year that Key partnered up with score.org. Look it up. I'll be sharing more information on the volunteer mentorship organization that is an arm of the SBA. But SCORE often partners with other organizations to give out grants to have pitch competitions or accelerators and incubators that are going to give you, again, access to more funding. And they just had the Key for Women, which is a program for women business owners that was launched by Key Bank, and they partner with the SCORE organization to give out grants through a pitch competition. So again, this is not the only one. I cannot talk about every single one, but there are thousands of grants that are available, especially at the local level. Go tune into our state and local grants. So we ever so often we will spotlight grants specifically for your state and local at your state and local levels. Okay, so go watch the previous video that I did a couple weeks ago on that. I'm very sure that many of those grants are still available. And I mean, you're talking about grants in the hundreds of thousands, grants in the millions that are available for small businesses, for profits and nonprofits alike, for solopreneurs and those that have employees. So there's opportunities for all of us. It doesn't matter what industry that you are in. Okay. So this last national grant, again, that's coming to a close on the 26th of August, I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly. This one is the $200,000 grant opportunity. This is an accelerator program. Okay. I love accelerator programs. Okay. These programs, let me just tell you how amazing these programs are when you're able to get into a program like this. Like I've already explained how I won the PayPal Empowerment Grant, where they created an entire program around all of the awardees that won. So not only did we get one grant, we got a second grant in 2021, but they developed an entire program where they gave us access to, so they, every time AEO and their partners have something going on, guess what they do? They reach back out to us first. Like AEO just had their annual symposium, and they reached back out to us. And who catered their event? Members that are in the program, winners of the grant, right? Who did they give free tickets to and pay for to come out to participate in their event? Think about the many times also that they've given us promotional opportunities to promote our business, to do videos and commercials, and all we have to do is say yes to the opportunity. I mean, so the opportunities are endless. And so this is another one of those types of programs where they're bringing you into an accelerator program. This is AWS. This is a part of Amazon. Okay, Amazon. And let me tell you, Amazon, to those Amazon users out there, okay, which is a lot of us, they have several programs, okay, for those that have e-commerce stores, those that are create. They have all kinds. If you are a minority, if you are a woman, they have all types of programs that they give out grants for, and they keep coming up with new ones like every year. So I'm on this page, but if you look here, I always tell you, when you go to a website for a grant, don't just look at the one particular grant. Really learn more about them. Read about that company or that organization. Read about their partners. Go to the partner website, because that may lead you to another opportunity. So whether you qualify for this one or maybe you don't, then you may be able to connect with another opportunity that they have available. This is one of those cases. So one of my peers, Day, she actually was one of the recipients of this in the last round. That seemed like it was just yesterday. And that was for Black founders, right? So you can see more information on that. She's in here in the photos, she's in there. And this is the one for female founders, but they also are launching new ones as well for more groups. So again, you want to know what they're doing, what their plan is. I always say, follow the plan and follow the money. Follow the plan and follow the money, so then you can know how you can get access to it, whether it's a grant or a contract opportunity or some other type of opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. So this one is the Startup Loft AWS Impact Accelerator, again, for women founders, where women founders get resources they need to scale their startups faster. Okay, again, this is an amazing program, and this accelerator is a 8-week accelerator program. So it's saying talent everywhere, opportunity is not. We're changing that narrative, combining the power of Amazon and AWS technology. We're helping women founders accelerate their cloud-based business. For serious scaling, let's build a more diverse cloud for a more diverse world together, okay? And so you scroll down a little further, and again, is giving you more information on what this program entails and what you'll get out of this program if you are one of the ones selected. So it's telling you benefits from day one, $25,000 for every qualifying startup in the program. And right, it's not if you get in the program and you pitch, then you possibly have a chance to get it. $225,000 for every qualifying startup in the program. So we've increased your runway with $125,000 cash grant and $100,000 in AWS active credits, all for zero equity in return. So they're not asking you for a percentage of your ownership in your business. Okay, this is not a loan. This is not money you have to pay back. Okay, this is unrestricted funds that you can have to grow your business. Turbocharged technology, leveraging AWS tech stack, the same backbone powering innovative, industry-led, leading businesses around the world to accelerate beyond what you were told is possible. Tailored training, hands-on workshops, roundtable discussions, tech deep dives, and inspirational leadership chats. Benefit from curriculum tailored to your startup's goals and specific technology and business needs. Your extended team. So you're going to learn from who? Experts behind some of the biggest tech unicorns in the world. Our all-star advisory support team includes executives, former founders, and leaders across AWS, all who are committed to your startup's continuous growth, and AWS plus Amazon. So you have the benefit from the best of both companies, from Alexa to game tech to fintech to e-commerce, music, and others. No matter your technology or industry, we've got you covered. And then join the community. You are a cohort it then becomes a part of the community that grows as they continue to have more cohorts. I mean, these are amazing businesses that are in this community. So tap into your alumni and investor network for mentorship, industry insights, and best practices. Capitalize on connections and peer support to extend long after the program. So even once the 8-week ends, that is not where the benefits end. That is not where the opportunities end. They're endless. Okay. So communities, I always talk about, we just did a video the other day. If you missed it, please go check it out, about the power of communities and leveraging communities to scale your business, right? It's not one-sided. It is a reciprocal situation. It is a reciprocal relationship when you are a community. Just think about the community that you live in, right? It's not everybody else is accountable to keep it safe and keep it clean and create more opportunities for your community. Everyone that's in that community has a responsibility to make that community the best community that it can be, okay? So then it's telling you to take advantage of the next step. So this accelerator for women founders is designed for US based. So you must be in the US, women founders who are the CEO or CTO of an innovative tech or tech-enabled startup. So we're seeking pre-seed startups beyond the ideation phase with a fully developed MVP or launch product. So if you're just in the idea and you concept and you haven't actually launched your business, this is not for you. So, but if you have launched your business and you have a viable concept and a viable product, a viable solution, then you should apply for this program and apply for it by August the 26th, right? We're not sitting on the sidelines. We're going to apply for these opportunities that is going to help us advance our businesses, okay? So it's saying that this program is industry and vertical agnostic, and we welcome startups with tech leads who are leveraging the cloud-based technologies, or want to, right? So we know technology is where it's at. If you and your business are using technology, want to use technology, I'll let you know that there are many opportunities available now, and you can expect many more of opportunities in the future because there are grants around helping small businesses, again, be more creative, be more innovative through technology, and also to be able to provide more and better and creative solutions leveraging technology. Technology can help you grow your business. So that's why they have this startup accelerator. So Again, this is an amazing program. I hope you all that if you are eligible to apply, I submitted my application, and I'm not even consider myself a tech. I'm not a developer, right? I'm tech savvy, but I'm not a developer. I don't know. I'm not a technology expert like that. I don't build back end systems and things like that. But I do have a technology background. I worked in technology, and our media company is technology driven, right? So we are all online. Everything that we offer pretty much is online. And so I definitely want to be able to leverage new technologies, and one being like AI and cloud-based and more cloud-based technologies and NFTs. This is where it's at. So we've been hearing these things, and sometimes we get nervous or we don't know something and we don't want to explore. Again, just look at those that are successful, those that have become, millionaires and billionaires. They take advantage of these opportunities early on, right? Just look at those that invested in the Googles and the Facebooks and the Walmarts when they were startups, right? When they were startups, okay? And now they're billionaires living their best life because they made a good investment early on, right? They invested in amazing companies. So know that we have those opportunities as well. So I would encourage you also, if you missed our business buying live, go check that out. That will help you understand what to look for when buying a business, the options in buying businesses. It is such a viable option for you to grow your business, to be able to grow your portfolio, to make more income, passive income, to invest in profitable businesses. And you'll learn what it means or what is required to actually grow a successful business that can then become sellable, right? So people sell their businesses every day, and people buy businesses. Did you know that, right? And entrepreneurs are coming together to buy businesses, lucrative businesses, profitable businesses from especially the baby boomer generation, which is retiring. So that is an opportunity to shift the wealth, right? And these opportunities to fill in the gaps, right? When we are more minorities, more women are taking over businesses that were those that are now wanting to retire. They built a great business. They've done all the legwork. They set the foundation. It's already making money, and you're investing into something that's already making a profit. I mean, I don't know what's better than that. So go check out that video if you want to be part of the mastermind that we have, because we're building businesses, we're buying blocks. These are the things that we're doing together. And the tribe, join the tribe and get more information on that. Okay. So I'm always telling you with these grants, more ways to make money, more ways, and to do it with ease, so that we're not working harder. Working hard is overrated. Okay. So you don't have to work hard. What we need to do is work smart and have it where our money is working for us. I mean, I think that's one of the missing pieces is your money working for you? Is your money helping you make more money? Put your money to work for you. Okay. So with those grants that I spotlighted, again, let me just go through them again. The Pepper grant for $5,000 is open. It closes this month. So get your applications in for that. The Pure Leaf No grants. Tell your story about saying no and what you're going to say yes to. Apply for that grant. If you are in Newcastle County or any of those counties, Delaware counties, Newcastle, Kent, or Sussex, apply for the Swim with the Sharks pitch competition for $10,000. And then if you are tech enabled woman founder, then apply for the AWS Accelerator program for your opportunity to get $200,000. Now, I want to give you updates on some of the federal COVID relief programs, two of which we know have already closed, but I need to give you these updates, okay? First is the Paycheck Protection Program forgiveness. If you have not already applied for forgiveness, you can expect that your payments are becoming due, right? So there still may be an opportunity for you to get forgiveness. Again, remember that forgiveness is not automatic. You have to apply for forgiveness. And those really that are outstanding are those that have under $100,000 or less in PPP loans. And those really that have under $25,000 in PPP loans, they are not automatically forgiven. So you may have already seen an email or mail notice that your payments are now due. Okay, so let me know if you have received any of those statements. I know most of my peers got forgiveness at least several months ago, if not last year, but we know that there are still some outstanding. I'm sure that the SBA will be announcing at some point the closure of the forgiveness at some point. They have not done it yet. I want to bring up EIDL. So if you have any questions about PPP forgiveness, let me know in the comments. EIDL, I just need to circle back because I'm still getting emails and messages about the EIDL program, and the EIDL program is closed. It's closed. Like, I know a lot of you all, the process, you felt like it wasn't fair. You didn't get everything that you intended to get. The program helped a lot of businesses, but we know a lot of businesses didn't get what they wanted or what they expected. They got stuck in the system, or they didn't get through before the SBA closed. Okay, so even if you think you have, all your information in and you have, you met all the requirements, the fact is that the SBA closed officially. They officially on their website closed the program. They ran out of funding. Okay, so when they don't have any funding, what that means is, in order for them to move forward, to reopen applications, this happened before, right? They have to get the approval from Congress. Now, what is up, right, for consideration is a bill to use some unallocated funds to reopen those applications. So there's a push for that. There's also a bill that already passed the House that is in the Senate. It's not moving really quickly through the Senate, but it is in the Senate to use those unallocated funds to not only provide grants to restaurants, but to provide grants to other hard-hit businesses, hard hit by COVID, okay? Including solopreneurs. So we continue to monitor that. So we're just waiting to see what the Senate is going to do on their end, because it requires them to pass it, for then it to go to the president's desk to sign, and then the SBA can then, or whoever is then called to lead it, which most likely will be the SBA, the Small Business Administration, to then open it up for whatever they decide is going to be used for. And that is $6 billion, okay? That we're waiting to see what happens with that. Another program I'm excited to continue to talk about. I'll be doing another video specifically on the employee retention tax credit. I'm excited because, just yesterday on Monday, we got 10 small business owners approved for their employee retention tax credit, which is a refundable payroll credit, which means that they get the money. It's not just a credit, they actually get the money into their bank accounts. What does that mean? It is a financial lifeline for their business. That money goes towards helping them achieve their goals, to be able to pivot, to be able to go expand and to grow their business. And these are unrestricted funds, right? So we know PPP was restricted. You can only use it on certain things. We know EIDL was restricted. You can only use it on certain things, right? These are unrestricted funds, and business owners have the ability to get up to $26,000 per employee. Now, this credit applies to 2020 and 2021. So many people, thank you so much for sharing, and those that have referred people. But I want to come out and say this, because even with referrals, people are still skeptical, right? Maybe they heard about it and they thought it was a scam or was not real. I'm telling you, this is a real program. Please don't miss out on this opportunity when you need the money. It is money that you are due. And it is for those that have had W-2 employees that were impacted by COVID. So it takes 10 minutes to see if you qualify or not. And there's 3 different ways that you can qualify. So there's misconceptions on that. We've done several videos just on this program alone. So you can go check out those videos on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel as well. So you can learn more about this program. Just think about what it can do for your business. I mean, just yesterday, it was coming in that businesses were getting $15,000 back, $40,000 back, $70,000 back, $100,000 back, when they were getting zero because they didn't know about the program, right? Or they overlooked, or they didn't take advantage of the program, or no one told them about the program. So believe me, most 99.9% of those that come to us, no one has ever told them about the program. They didn't even know that this is a real viable option for them. Okay? So, and we are the best out there to get it. You do not, please don't go to a fly-by-night person. We've had people that they got partial credit and didn't get all their credit, so they came to us to get the rest of the credit. I mean, you need to work with people, please. And, you know, all the shopping around and who's cheaper. Cheaper is oftentimes not better, okay? We don't claim to be the cheapest. We claim to be the best. So it's just like H&R Block. When you take to get your taxes done, there's a fee, right? But there's no risk to you because it's on the back end. You don't pay us until you get paid, right? And so we have experts that work closely with the IRS to make sure you're getting the maximum credit, that everything is compliant. And so we are so proud of the work that we have done and that we continue to do to help businesses get access to these credits. And we've helped our peers do it. And some of our peers are just now, right, finding out like, oh my goodness, I did not know this was an opportunity for me in my business. So if you have employees, one thing to know is that if you are a solo business owner, if you are a business owner and you are the sole employee, W employee, you would not qualify. Okay. If you have employees and some of those employees are your family members of your business and you are majority owner in the business, they do not qualify in the employee count. Okay. And also you can have full-time employees or part-time only. Okay. So you do not have to have full-time employees to qualify for this program. You can have 1,000 part-time employees and qualify for this program. Okay. So, or you can have 2, right? So some companies out there, they're out there. Again, be careful because we saw with PPP, a lot of these companies were not well equipped to handle the PPP program. And that's why so many people lost out. It wasn't that they didn't have their information in. It's just that the companies could not keep up with demand. So they just dropped the ball and they went ghost on you all. You don't want that to happen. And we've seen that happen many, many times. And then they come to us. That's why we are a benefit. We only work with the best of the best. And we have, as long as you get your information in accurately and quickly, completely, then the process moves quickly. Okay. So once you get your information in, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to come back and tell you the amount you qualify for. Then you sign on the paperwork. Then we file with the IRS, and then it takes the IRS between 6 and 8 months to give you your deposit. Okay. So that's why you want to get your application in or your survey in as quickly as possible so we can get the process going. So then you can expect that to be a bonus 6 or 8 months down the road, right? So we're already seeing those that we did earlier in the year, they're already getting their deposits. They already started getting their deposits already because the year is moving quickly here, right? So these programs are available. So if it's you that have W-2 employees or had them in 2022, 2021, and you think you may qualify, send us an email at hello@shebosstalk.com. We also have the link in the show notes, right, where you can apply. But definitely email us so we can have that contact, so we can help facilitate. I have an entire team dedicated to helping you get through the process as quickly as possible. I can't say that there's a lot out there. If you are an accountant or CPA and want to partner with us to help your clients get access to this credit, again, please reach out to us. Email us at hello@shebosstalk.com. You're talking about restaurants, childcare providers, dealerships, fitness centers, all types of businesses, all really retail businesses. A lot of those qualify, right? We have a lot of home healthcare businesses, nursing homes, dentists, medical facilities that were impacted by COVID. They have not taken advantage of this opportunity. Now, one thing I must say, if you work with if a PEO, these are one of those organizations that handle your payroll, like you outsourced it, we cannot help with that because PEOs have been really tough to work with, and they are really slow to respond and to do what's necessary to help you get access to your credit. But other than that, we can help you get going. Especially with so many people still asking about relief programs. This is one of the last remaining of from the CARES Act. And then the child care provider grants are still available as well. They have federal funding, and many states have enhanced their programs by adding millions of more dollars. So if you are in the child care industry, please check with your states for the child care stabilization grant programs and other grant programs that can not only help you, but it will also be a benefit to your customers to help offset their costs. So you'll be able to provide them discounted child care services or free child care services with these grants. So I know there's a lot of money out there for child care providers because I have many peers that run daycares and child care centers, and they're taking advantage of these grant opportunities. They did it by offering programs, camps, and things like that during the summer. So know that these opportunities are out there as well. Some videos to go back and watch if you have not seen them already. So let me circle back on these programs really quickly. The State Small Business Credit Initiative. This is a federally funded, it's expanded. The program already existed. It was expanded and extended with a $10 billion grant that goes to every state, okay? And so everything you need to know is in those videos. Please click on the links because we get comments and emails. Click on the links in the show notes, okay? All the information is there, including all the states, the programs that they have, the amount of money that's dedicated to those programs, and the contact at your state to get in on some of the programs that are available, okay? So they've already approved, the federal government has already approved 14 of those states. So go watch the last video where I review and list out the 14 states that have already been approved, okay? There was a round 1 and a round 2, and there's going to be another round until they get to all of the states. But you can see what states have what programs. Some states have 1 program. Some states have up to 5 programs, right? And I know one of the questions when I came on here was about innovators, right? I'm an inventor or something like that. And there's a lot of you all looking for venture capital funds. We know that that's a big issue, especially for women-owned business and minority-owned businesses. We get very little of venture capital funding, and they know that. So what are they doing? They are creating venture capital programs to invest in your business, okay? So just think of Shark Tank. If you've ever seen Shark Tank, how they invest in the business for a percentage of the business, that's what they do, okay? So those of you that are really looking for venture capital funding and other types of funding and technical assistance, it's at your state, okay? So let's stop sleeping on our state funding, okay? HUD, if you missed the HUD video, HUD has a $10.3 billion grant that went to every state for housing and community development grant programs, okay, that you can benefit from either by 1, getting a grant, 2, benefiting from the programs that are launched because of the grants, and 3, by getting access to contracts that are going to be made available for for-profits and nonprofits alike to run the programs and execute the programs, because the governments get the money, they don't do the work. Okay, they don't do the work. They hire us to do the work. So you just need to have your business well positioned and get in there in the conversations. Start talking to your mayor, your city council, and the business development organizations, the community development, the economic development organizations that are in your area. Again, follow the plan and follow the money. Follow the plan and follow the money. That will lead you to success, right? Because again, many of us are struggling to get one client. One client, when you can get one government client and be making 6 figures, 7 figures plus with one government client, okay? And what, instead of struggling to get one client who you haven't even figured out as your target market yet, and we already know the federal government is the largest procurer of goods and services, and they're the largest grantor, okay? But they're not the only. Your state, your county, and your local governments all have similar programs that you can take advantage of. So again, all types of businesses, all types of industries can qualify for these opportunities. Community housing has a lot involved in it. Whether you are a landscaper or a builder or a designer or an artist, I mean, the list goes on, right? Community development. Just think about what makes up a community. What are all the programs in your community? What programs that are not in your community that you would like to see in your community, right? That you can help bring to your community. Think about those types of things and get connected so that you can take advantage of these programs. Also, go check out the video on the SBIR, Sttr grants. These are major grants. These are federal grants as well. And these are for startups, again, to help those that are in the technology industry, okay? So these are really good grants. One of our tribe members, shout out to him, he asked us to do a video because he was struggling. He wanted this grant, right? But he was struggling to understand it and know where resources were and who to connect to help him with his application. And we gave all that information with the resources in that video, okay? I mean, there are so many programs out here to take advantage of. Then go check out the USDA grants video that we just did last week, right? So these grants they're various. There's so many different grants that you can take advantage of, and you don't need to live in a rural area. You need to be able to provide products and services and solutions to help those that are in rural areas, okay? So whatever your service is, like, you can also, if you are a business in a rural area, if you live in a rural area, there are also grants for you too. I mean, there were so many, I could not list them all. I list some of the main ones, but go back to the video, click on the links, and you will be able to see. You can go to USDA.gov and start researching now for that information. And then also Kiva Loans. So we loan to entrepreneurs on the Kiva platform. If you are looking for a loan and maybe you're denied somewhere else, because sometimes, many times actually, many entrepreneurs and business owners don't understand what's required. And they're not yet ready for other funding opportunities that are out here, working capital, lines of credit. Kiva can be a good resource for you. It is a loan through a crowdfunding platform. There's not just one funder for you, a financer. There are many, and we are one of them. We actually have a lending group or community on the platform, and we have lended over, I think, 40 entrepreneurs at this point in over 8 countries. And so we've had people to join our team. We've had people to sign up. We've helped people to actually with their campaigns. So I talked about in the Kiva video that we helped Paulette. Paulette got $6,000 really quickly to help build out her new site for her to take care of children with special needs, right? Because she was displaced. And so then the children and families with special needs didn't have anyone else to go to, because she is one of the only ones in her area that does what she does. And so she was in desperate need to get her facility to get up and going, and she got it. Okay. So know that there are many different options. If you get denied for one thing, again, that doesn't mean you don't qualify for something else. Okay. Because there are many programs out here. Do check out our small business banking one-on-one video if you missed it. It's really going to help you understand what you need to set yourself up for success, to get qualified, whether it is a loan, whatever, what if it's a line of credit, if it's a grant or anything else. You really need to understand banking and what it is we look for as funders when we are looking at a business and assessing your business risk, and deciding if we're going to award you a grant or not, are we going to give you a loan or not, right? Or line of credit. You need to know so you can get your business and banks set up for success, okay? And then to make sure that you are, again, going back to the state and local grant videos, and taking advantage of those grant opportunities that are at your state and local level. So before we close out, I just want to let you know what's coming up in September. So registration is already open for the Women of Influence virtual meetup. We had our last one in July. We've given out several micro grants through this virtual meetup. It is a women's networking event where you also have the opportunity to pitch your business for a micro grant. You have an opportunity to connect with other business owners. You have an opportunity to promote your business, to buy and sell right there at the event. So I encourage you all to sign up and become part of this event. It's just such a great way to get connected, to get your business out there, and then to also get the help you need for challenges that you are experiencing. It's an amazing event, unlike any other. We put it on pause for August, but we're reopening it for September just because we have so many programs going on. But registration is open and seats are already filling up again. Again, when you're considering all these different opportunities and programs, please, please, please do not wait to the last minute. Too many times people wait to the last minute. Then they email us because the application's closed, right? And they didn't get it in. We can't do anything about that, right? And grantors often will not give you a second chance if you miss deadlines. They're not going to do it, okay? And we don't do it. The deadlines are the deadlines. So if we say registration closed on a date, it closes on that date. So this next event is September the 24th. So get your registration in, because when it sells out, it sells out. And again, you have an opportunity to pitch your business, and we provide a lot of pitch resources that are out here. And many women have been courageous to share about their business. Even when they're nervous, they get up there and share their business. The more you do it, the better you will get, and the more opportunities you'll start to go after. So we want to continue to see that for you all. The biggest one is the She Pitch Perfect pitch competition. This is the launch of the She Pitch Perfect competition in September. It will run from September the 1st to September the 30th, and we are almost ready, okay? So you've been seeing the coming soon promotions letting you know to get ready. Don't be starting to get ready when it opens. Be ready now so that you can take advantage of it. And it is a social media pitch. So you will need to be on video, right? You'll be needing to share video on the different platforms. And so it's an easy program to participate. You have an opportunity to win up to $1,500 plus an iMac computer. Okay. So those are things that are coming up in September as well. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I talked about the Women of Influence, the She Pitch Perfect, and then we are right now. I met with my team. It is amazing. We are preparing for the third round of the She Boss Up grant applications that will open in November. So mark your calendar. Okay, this is our biggest year yet. The packages are huge. Okay, it's so much in the packages, from Beats headphones to iPads to consulting services, coaching from yours truly, right? Marketing equipment, website development, when we're still building out the packages, because we had several of you all who said that you wanted to partner with us. So we're going through those as well to see what products and services we're going to add to the list. Those that asked to that said you were interested in serving on the committee, we're going to be reaching out to you in the upcoming days to let you know who we chose to serve on the committee, because that is a huge responsibility to serve on the committee, to review all of the amazing applications that are going to go in, that are going to come in, because it is not an easy process to decide the winners, okay, of these programs. Let me tell you, it is not an easy process. So when you're submitting your applications, know that, you know, it's not you. It's a process that we go through. Somebody has to be eliminated, right? There can only be so many winners, but we are going to be giving out 20 grant packages, not 20 grants, 20 grant packages this year. This is the biggest ever. So 20 women will have an opportunity. And guess what? The kicker is that those that are part of our membership, our She Boss Tribe membership program, there are 2 grants carved out for you, 2 grant packages carved out for you, an opportunity to get $1,000 and an opportunity to get $500. Okay, so know that someone in the tribe is going to win a grant. Okay, so it's best for you to get in the tribe. So either whether you join on YouTube or join on Facebook, at least 2 months ahead of time, because you will have to be a member at least 2 months prior to submitting your application in order to be considered for those special grants specifically for the tribe, right? So you have a chance to win the main grant. And if you don't win that, then you have 2 chances, right? Then you have a chance to win the grant for the tribe members, okay? So again, we have so many things going on, coming up for all of you small business owners. We're just super excited to continue to launch these programs and expect more to come in the new year. We're working on it right now. But what we ask you to do is just simply stay plugged in. Right? Stay plugged in. Check in with us on a daily basis. Make sure you're following us across social media. Get on our email list so that you don't miss everything, right? Because we share different things on different platforms. What we show on YouTube is not necessarily what we share on Facebook, is not necessarily what we would show on Instagram or LinkedIn. So you want to be plugged in, but our main platforms are YouTube and Facebook. So at least be following us on YouTube and Facebook and check in daily, okay? Because when the opportunity is gone, it's gone, okay? But there'll be new ones in the upcoming year. So get involved, find out, visit our website at shebosstalk.com, find out all the programs that we have going on and that are coming up and that are going to be available for your businesses. So with that said, just checking the comments here. I see all of you all out there. Just checking for any questions. I will make sure again that I follow up after the show. Somebody is asking me for Vermont. You have to check Vermont. I believe they had a grant in our last video. There were many states that we mentioned. I would check there first and then do follow-up research. Someone's asking me, where do they email information? I'm not sure what information you're trying to email, but if you have a question or you want to reach us for something that we mentioned, email us at hello@shebosstalk.com. Okay. So you want to email us there. Thank you all so much for your support. We have another follower. She's a tribe member as well. She applied for Kiva. I keep being asked about the transportation industry. It's no different. You can qualify just like anyone else. The question is, do you have a small business? And is your business set up to qualify and apply for grants? If the answer is yes, start applying. It doesn't matter the industry. So if you're looking specifically for transportation, you are really limiting your opportunities. You can be in any industry. Yes, we assist with application process. Again, the best thing to do is to join the tribe, where you can get additional mentorship and support on your applications. We have resources, classes, cheat sheets in the comments. So definitely use these tools. They're going to be really helpful for you in applying and winning grants. Someone else has said they have attended several SCORE trainings. They're very beneficial. I'm a SCORE mentor and a trainer and a subject matter expert. So I highly recommend, if you need some additional mentorship, get a mentor through the SCORE organization. We have a Gail who accepted the challenge, the grant challenge. She says she's ready to start making money in her business. Let's go. Okay. Angie accepts, Roxanne accepts, Gwen accepts, Jackie accepts. Shout out to you guys. Tiana accepts, Big T accepts, Patrick accepts, Angela accepts. So stick to it. Again, it starts with the decision, right? And then you commit to action and you stay consistent and you will see results, right? Someone is saying that they're disabled. Thank you so much, Nicole Carter, for your super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let me go up here. Hold on just a second. Okay, so we had someone that was saying, I'm here, I need to be here. She's been out of business since COVID, January 2020. So it's time to shift your business. Don't stay stuck. Go watch our videos on how to make money in your business, how to take advantage of Facebook. The other day, I did a video on 8 ways that Facebook is going to pay you just to start getting active on your Facebook business page, which most of us have a Facebook business page. I don't know how many of us are using them, but they're going to pay you. And so I explained how to make passive income through their many programs, and they actually are having many more programs. Understand that all of these platforms that we're on, all of them are giving money, and a lot of it. And all of them have grant programs. All of them have grant programs. But you're on the platform. Do you know that they have a grant program? Do you know that they have monetization, that you can make money on the platform? If you don't know that, you need to watch the videos and then start looking at your profiles and seeing what's required to get access, and then just start going after the money. Like one of them is Reels. So now more are doing Reels. They're getting the bonuses. That's extra passive income for your business. I mean, I could talk about making money all day and getting grants all day and funding your business all day. The point is I want you all to take this information that I've shared and put it to action, right? That's the only way you're going to get results, is if you take the information I'm giving you, the strategies and the tips, and you go apply it to your own business. And then come back and share with us your success stories. So then we can celebrate you, and so that it can empower others to do the same. That's what our stories do. They empower other people to do the same, to know what's possible for us is also possible for them. So with that, I want you all to continue to be the boss with amplified impact. Stay safe and stay in good health. And I will see you later. Have a great day.